Good morning, everybody. Sorry for being late. I was trying to finalize stuff, and oh my god, we're already here. I wanted to make sure that it worked first, and it is one of those where it just throws you right into a cutscene, and I don't know. It's a JRPG, so I don't know if it's relevant to the plot or if it's just backstory or if it's a spoiler for the middle of the game. I don't have a clue.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Back this cage is made of flesh.
A land grotesque as its people.
I hate these buildings.
You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. Dreamed of You should have done the same.
I really just wanted a glass of water. I'm so dehydrated. Oh, even more dehydrated.
Will perish alongside you.
This is a bummer.
I like how he's holding it in there is like, if I let go of this knife, he's gonna fight back. This old bedridden man.
My hand.
Oh.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
It could happen to any one of
On
us.
the prince's grave had yet to wilt, without an heir to wear the crown. What will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state
These
hangs on a
character
precipice.
designs.
It may even come to civil war.
Hi, Jackson
In dark times, we
0370.
must stand together.
Hello, what character design are you?
Your
Oh,
Eminence.
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
it was me.
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter.
Yeah,
Very
when this guy
crux of
walks
his
in, it's like,
vaunted
wow, this is a
bloodline
pity.
magic,
Well,
which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
all right, fine, I'll do it. It's almost like I planned this, but I didn't plan it. But it's almost like I did. Paris. No, Tokyo. Hello? What is this? What is this music? Kingdom Hearts? What? No, throw the book at him.
We hate reading. Especially with what do they look like? Shape?
How's the streaming going? We just started. You're here right at the beginning. I said hi, hello, press play, and it was like, you're gonna get a couple of movies. Oh, there's a thing. Oh no, redact. No, redact the whole thing. Don't look at it. We want you to read. Don't read! But where does the colon go? Whoa. What? But, okay. Atlas, you gotta slow it down a minute. We just saw something happen. There was a lot of things like, oh, with the Grand Scepter, who could kill this old man? I could. I'll be king. And the weird book and redacting and pulling things out of a chest, and now we're here, and this looks, at first blush, this looks like a PlayStation 2 game. But you look at it, for more than 5 seconds, you look at any one area, and you can tell the graphics are great. It's like they've demaked it by just like one generation, you know what I mean? Like, this is a PlayStation 5 game, but they've made it look like a PlayStation 3 game. You know what I mean? That's weird. I mean, we gotta... Oh, what's happening now? I didn't press a button. Sorry. Sorry, Atlas. Sorry. Can I press buttons now? Press the buttons. Sorry, I got... Yeah, no, we already saw that. No, no more book. A war is on the horizon. We didn't see that one. Where was that one? Was that a different one? Do we need that one? Okay, hold on. Okay, let's do sound settings. Let's go here. We can turn that down. Yeah, turn that down. I know the music's good, but let's make sure the voice is big. How's this when we're cranking it? How does that? There we go. That's fine. That's fine. That's good. That's good. Yes. Also, this style, like I know Persona 5 had their own style. This style is also really good, but it is wild. Auto advance. We might change that at some point. I guess we'll increase that. Sure. Yeah, boy, howdy. Okay, graphics settings, I think we can go high, right? Yeah, 60. That's good. So we got this. Okay. It's one of these games that just starts, so we got to go through the settings. Okay, okay. So this is, man, this game came out. I want to let everybody know what my credentials are for Atlas, because I guess it's a thing. I've known the Persona games to be a thing for a long time through my life, and I've never been interested in them because nobody can sell them to me. Because I would always be like, oh, what's this game about? And they're like, oh, you were a kid, you deal with demons and shit. I'm like, neat. What, like... Do you know how little that narrows it down? And it looks like anime, you've done nothing for me. But Persona 5 was so big, so huge, so stylized. The music itself, I gotta wiggle the mouse. It was so big, so huge, so stylized. And the music's so good, the graphics so good. I was like, I gotta see what this is about. And I really liked it. I have yet to beat it because it takes the span of a human life. But I do like it. I like what they're doing with it. So I was like, okay. Atlas is doing good stuff. And a lot of reviewers and Let's Players that I watch and respect a lot of have tried this out or are trying this out. They got like early review keys, the whole shebang. And they're saying this is one of the best JRPGs this year, which like makes it, I think, one of 3 that were released. So the bar is still pretty low, but they're saying this is one of the better JRPGs. Kind of all time. No one's saying of all time, but they're kind of saying like this is a really good one. And Atlas is, putting their head down and getting to work and showing that they can do this over and over and over again. So I'm like, okay, all right. So I figured we'd take a first look at it. I don't think we'll do a stream of it. Not a stream. We're doing a stream of it. I don't think we'll do a long play of it. I don't think we'll play through the whole thing on stream because, again, these take the length of a human life. Which I just don't have. So we've got to just take a look at it, which probably means for this stream, it's just going to be the tutorial areas. We're going to learn how the menus work, and then the stream will be done. Because if you've played one Atlas game, apparently you've played many. Let's go, baby. Let's figure out what this graphic stuff looks like. This stylizing is so wild to me. The anime cutscenes look fucking great, though. Oh, did I speak too soon?
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Who, me?
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
I hope so.
Pardon my
$60.
Curiosity. But would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a street.
I will require your social security number and address. Who are you? Who shall guide the protagonist? Sure. I'll name the protagonist later. Okay.
Ah, a most unusual name.
Oh, man. Yeah.
One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing
That you might be playing a video game.
World is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it doesn't look like a fantasy so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is
Whom do you
fantasy
ship?
limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Man, Atlas, like, we're just getting, like, I'm, you know, I want to learn how battles work. To the confines of... No.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe.
Oh, philosophical.
I
Okay.
confess my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made
The little kitty's so
manifest.
confused. She's like, you normally have the door
Thus
closed.
does change come. And thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself.
Oh
So,
boy, me too.
let this tale begin.
Please and thank you. Oh. Thrilling challenge. I mean, no, let's just go easy for now. I don't, yeah. Sure. Don't know what is happening. Someone's being philosophical.
Looks like we're in the clear.
Is that Hero Protag?
The capital's just through this desert.
Hello?
Is it true then? The king is dead.
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming.
I've
Mark my
heterochromia, you
words.
know I'm the
That
main
much
character.
is certain.
What's the problem?
I also look androgynous, so you know I'm the main character.
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia. Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
Then I'll hold up my glow stick. Oh, fuck! You did not give us enough time to answer.
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
They probably stole it. Copyright-free Tinkerbell? Considering that they are accosting us for the things we own.
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
What?
So he is. No horns, no knife ears.
Oh, so I am a
Filthy
dude.
gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
No, that's the redacted magic book.
This is smart to do with thieves. Oh, that's also smart to do with thieves.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
Was that all she was waiting for?
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Whoop, there I go. We're gonna need another 25 of those. You're just gonna be screaming into the mic all day. Here's your motivation. You are falling down a cliff, and while we have called you a he, you look like neither. So.
Ugh, this place already feels like
Gallica.
a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
Oh, those
Well,
bastards!
at least they
Like,
didn't figure out
I
our
am
mission.
dying.
Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
What mission?
Oh,
Come on. This is no time for jokes.
I don't know where we
Do you know
are.
that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
To where? Oh, she's cute in the corner. I have a knife and a job. I do like how all of like the painted characters look like paintings in a book, right? It's like cell shading, but not cell shading. Even the ground.
Think we'll
God,
make it?
it's wild. I think we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Okay. Let's go. Use movement keys to move. Hold Z while moving to dash. Press B to dodge enemy attacks. Some actions you can perform and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the minimap to see which way to go. Tutorials in the main menu. Thank
Let's go.
God, we're gonna need 50 of them. What is happening? What is happening here? No. No, no. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. There we go. Hey, what has happened? Okay. Okay.
Stop!
What? Say something. Don't move. It's my first chance to move. Oh, he's a lot of fun.
Watch out!
I thought that said sandworm vulva. I was like, no way. No way. It's especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. Okay. There's also that guy in the corner. Presses EL to use face sight. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best you can.
Okay. Stay vigilant. These
Hey,
are messing around.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. I thought this was. This isn't turn-based? Oh shit! I thought this was. Oh my God! At least this is kind of easy.
Come on.
This is no
I
way.
don't have much health left. Don't go too hard.
I don't know what I'm doing, Gallagher. Oh fuck!
Stop kidding around. Get
Fantasy is dead.
So, fantasy is only fiction, is it?
What is Atlas? Help me out. What is occurring? Oh, I'm doing, man. Here's a little doggy. It'll kill you in 3 hits, and it's gonna take you an hour to defeat it. Aren't JRPGs fun?
Okay.
Oh, there they go. All right, so I gotta go this way,
Hurry!
but I can't fight these guys
Because they're all... Then there's that guy. What is happening? Oh my god! Ooh! Hey, go! Don't look behind you.
Look.
Look, a loading screen. Wow, this is the first JRPG I think I've ever played before where they're like, here's a bunch of enemies, don't fight. Don't fight the enemies! Yeah, it's made to look like the illustrations in a book.
Just checking.
Wild.
You do remember what we're here to do, right?
No! Yes, please, refresh
Right.
my memory.
What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center.
Oh, I'm looking
This
for
could
a
decide
job.
the fate of the whole country.
Oh.
We either do our jobs or we die. And if
Okay.
it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through.
Yeah, I mean, I'd
Come on.
much rather
We
prefer
don't
to
want the
just
sun to
get a
go
job
down on
and
us
get
in the
paid.
wastes.
Is
Let's
that...
pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast
And I'm
my
not
usual
anxious.
spell for you.
I'm not anxious. You're not anxious. We're not anxious.
Right?
Bleh.
Right.
It's as though music is playing directly into your mind. The effect of galaxy magic is inspired.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
This music, are you kidding? Is this field music? I think it sounds like they just found a random guy and let him into the recording booth as this woman is singing a beautiful song. It's just kind of like, hey, 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 hey.
Look,
Yes,
over there.
the towering V. Grand Trad is already in sight. Okay.
Let's go. Got a sec?
There are so many. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Okay. Then we'll just... There's a blue thing there. Can I get the blue... There's a couple blue things there. Of course they're after us. There's 50 of them. Oh, God. I just want to pick this up. I just want to pick this up. I got it. Got the thing. It's a medicinal herb. Can't use it. Oof. Good, they've left us alone. They know better than to mess with us. I'm sure this world is beautiful. But man, these anime lines everywhere. What's bad? What has happened? What's occurred? Hello?
Not good! Run for it!
Oh, good! More running! I love this battle of a tutorial.
Tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785.
The king is dead.
Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. But he breathes dissent
Murdered by
among
someone, of
tribes.
course. We don't know who.
Disparities tear them apart.
Okay.
And no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built.
Okay. And I in need of a paycheck.
Story of fantasy. May this faded world be painted anew.
Oh, great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. There's a lot of that going on right now. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epic of glory to grant me in thy guidance. Wow. They aren't just talking to the fourth wall. They aren't just knocking on it either. They are grabbing you by the hair and being like, this is a fantasy story. Do you get it? Do you understand? It's a book, but a video game. It's a video game, but a book. You're like, yeah, okay, yeah, thank you. We're gonna paint the sky to make it look like a fucking watercolor like you'd see in a book, but it's a video game. Do you get it? And you're like, yeah, I got it. Yeah, thank you, Atlas, thank you.
Get on with it then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known.
A fun game for the whole family.
You will hang by the neck until dead.
I was just trying to start a stove.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Parapus said.
Such a shame.
What's a Parapus?
Might you spare some coin?
Hey man.
Bless you.
Maybe. What is happening? Whoa. Oh no.
Sorry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid.
Should you be flying around like this? Do people know that you're a thing? I was trying to hide you in a bag.
We're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here. In the whole city, even.
The fuck is an elder? What is that in the sky? This big black, puffy black rain cloud. My God, the paintings have invaded the cutscenes. That is pretty rare, though. I gotta say, this is the first JRPG I think I've ever played where they're like, don't fight, run from everything. You're going to die.
Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else.
What are these things you're
All the
speaking?
kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
What are any of these words you're saying?
Did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty?
Pest.
They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Well, on account of the knife sticking out of his
Careful
chest.
who hears you say that. But it's just like
My aunt also got a case of the knife stuck in the chest. It could be going round.
a war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them.
But that's my
The
job.
army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Is that guy
Hard to see
vaping?
how the nation can come back from this. We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Are these guys vaping? They're just hanging out vaping? Whoop. What is happening? What is occurring? What? What is this? Is this something important? Is that an autosave feature? What happened? Oh, no, we're here.
King dead. His son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
Where are we now?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years, he
Knife
has
to the heart.
languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy.
I'm aware of all
never
these
thought
things
I would
happening
have to
all at
ask
once
this
now.
of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will
Okay.
you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
Sure.
This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Sure. Okay, I'm remembering. Okay, so a little like squeal. That's a memory has started. Okay. Please use the same nomenclature, Atlas. Please tell me, like, every time a clock comes up and all that, like, we're taking a trip to the past. Pack your bags.
Hey, are you listening?
Not anymore.
Oh.
Because I don't understand the words you say.
I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
Yes.
Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning.
We've known each other since
Now
we
comes the
were
high-stakes part.
babes, teens.
You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step
Okay.
11. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Sure. Okay. Right. And this loading is a little long because it just has to be. This game is huge.
So?
Do you know where we're going? No. Feel free to ask that you're lost and ask for advice. Yes, I need it. What is happening now? What to know in town? Press R to open the local map. If you're unsure of what to do, try pressing Y. Gallica always has good ideas, or so she thinks. Save your progress. Okay. Then squidoosh. Yay, save. Hooray. Okay. Well, yeah, we're still ready. Hold on, everybody. Excuse me real quick. Excuse me. Didn't want to sneeze right into my microphone. Okay. So, first things first, I guess. Is there, like, an encyclopedia anywhere? Is there a... let me see. A memorandum? Elda. The 9th tribe. Distinct from the commonly known 8 tribes, they are condemned by the Sanctus Church for inheriting a dangerous magic, heretical to the teachings of the church. Their population is so small that to even see one in public is rare, and they face greater discrimination than any other tribe. In fact, many outside the main cities don't believe they exist. Okay. What's a Kelmar? Horn people! Composed of the largest population in all the allied kingdoms. Their most distinctive features are the horns, which grow on both sides of the head, broad diversity of facial and body types, which have essentially made them average. The Acronian royal family are Kelmar, and members of their tribe hold a majority of important positions. Okay, well, yeah, because they're the most populous. Rusant. Elves. Okay. Most populous, long pointed ears. They often boast excellent physiques, which has given them superior martial prowess. Rusant women are stronger than most men of other tribes. Many inevitably work in the military and often hold key offices. They're considered as influential as the Kelmar, and the 2 tribes are sometimes called the prevailing tribes. Okay. Papyrus. Tribe recognized by bestial ears and a tail. There are many variations in their hair and skin colors, including cold-colored skin not seen in other tribes. What does that mean? What is cold-colored skin? What does that mean? They are physically adept and often honest with their emotions, giving them a reputation for hedonism, for better or for worse. They are drawn to parties and festivities, and while these happy-go-lucky charm is often to their credit, it can also be seen as recklessness. Prince Euchronia, the son, heir to the throne of King Hythlodaeus V. More than 10 years ago, a mysterious attack on the royal palace left them afflicted with a deadly curse. The curse took its toll on his body, and though he bravely endured treatment, his recovery was interrupted several years later when he and his closest aides suddenly vanished from the castle without a trace. The king exhausted all possible means to find him, but was ultimately unsuccessful. He was formally declared deceased 3 years ago, and royal funeral was held in his honor. And Gallica is a person. Okay, neat. Magic. Sure. General term for this technique that consumes power to cause phenomena that bends the law of nature. Okay. Magic igniters, which require a state permit for ownership and use, are required for people to be able to use magic. Many cannot wield it. Alright. To own or use one, they have to have... Okay, igniters can be costly depending upon the power. Okay, so igniters are necessary to use magic. Gauntlet Runner! That was the big thing. An unusual variety of magic that causes the listener to become aware of their state of mind through the form of sound and music. As it is a modest form of magic with seemingly no utility on the battlefield, it is considered a meaningless, trifling skill in society and is thus rarely used. Good. Sanctism. Okay, Saint Religion, okay. We did that. Kingdom of Uchronia, that's a big place. The Royal Guard, that's okay. Okay, cool. All right, neat. Oh, man, that was exactly what we needed. Jesus. Hello, Shady Woman. I will talk to you first. Thank you, Shady Woman.
Here.
What was that? What? What'd I do? What happened?
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
And it fits right over me cock. Or are these all igniters?
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
No, I want one.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease.
Oh!
A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I
maybe.
suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies.
I get the feeling I'm going to do that.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
Oh, just installed the ribcage.
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
It wasn't in the memorandum.
A symbol and instrument of
Oh, I can just get there at any time that I want to. Oh my god, that's
crown's
awesome.
sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power.
Okay,
More
neat.
practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
No, I sell one that looks like it in my shop corner.
Living air,
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
Okay, thank you.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous.
Tell me about it.
She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
I wasn't trying to. I was just walking down the street. I was accosted. I think that's just gonna happen in the big city. I think that's what. Well, that's what everybody keeps telling me is going to happen in the big city. Ooh, these loading times, my god. Yeah, I'm gonna try to put this on my deck for sure.
Let's head there.
Let's see here. Wash Wolf! What do your elven eyes see?
Who else can it be?
This is the way we go. Wild. What a wild loading screen. Okay. Man. The heads at Atlas just kind of know what they're doing. I mean, like, this loading screen is pretty average, but being like, yeah, you're going to walk from one area to another. Here's what it looks like. I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd. No one knows that you're an elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. Don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is the only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
All right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead. Okay, then let's go just ahead.
What are you playing
I'm out of ideas.
at? Dear me.
Oh, okay, here we go. I'm just going for it. There's so many cutscenes and loading scenes and this and that. Yeah, I'm just going for it, man.
That must be the recruitment center.
Yep.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward.
Well, because you can't be in
and if
there?
you start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Just immediately. So what makes you want to be a royal guard of the city?
I'm on a special mission!
Okay.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here?
Yeah, even though I am a
Perhaps
swaddled
your
lordling.
family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you?
No, it's not enough.
Lordling, welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
But I am here.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
From all the other soldiers you beat the shit out of.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up.
Get this guy out of my face.
An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
Legal,
So,
wonderful.
What brings you to enlist?
The fans won't have to feel guilty about shipping you then, I wager.
I'm just so bored. I want to fight for change.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved
I mean, yeah, I need a
cause?
job, but
Any skills to speak of?
I can run so goddamn fast away from our enemies. You have no idea. I can run so quickly. I'm small but quick. There it is. We've got it. I'm small but quick.
I'm small, but quick.
Yep.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards.
Oh, wait, am
who
I
run
picking my
fast.
class?
Eh?
Is that what's happening?
Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Words of a page.
The story's protagonist. Oh, God. Let's just go for it. Yep, there we go. It's the name of the file in the name of May.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet.
You'll be
All
able
right,
to
lad.
read me a bedtime
Welcome to
story
the
tonight.
Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're shorthanded as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
Then we'll take off area
You'll
with
be
you.
kept at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
Oh boy, I did it. I have a job.
Only the best and the brightest for the city guard. A long line, because we got no choice but to wait our turn. Oh! You're listening as well. Line starts behind me, if so. Was there something you needed?
Are you really a noble?
I take it you overheard my interview? Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. Okay. Can I just... Excuse me. What, you're cutting in line, too? Oh, we'll get their igniters in order. I won't ever follow his directions. Why do only thugs come in here? Don't tell me I actually legitimately have to wait.
Whatever.
So young, are you enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cunning's only going to get you chewed out. See, tribe doesn't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me up front as a meat shield. Not that I can find better work. Wish I could serve Count Louis, or Louis. His army's built on merit, so even a papyrus stands a chance.
What's the world coming to?
Last night I came to enlist because I heard you can make a quick Reeve here, but they really make you work alongside creepy Elda? A parapis I could deal with, but Elda are right ominous. Where'd you hear that? God's own scriptures, I swear. Guess you can't expect an Elda to know shit. Let him say what he wants. Finding someone like him would just be a waste of energy. Okay. Oh, I literally have to... Join the queue! Oh my god. Water's Day!
I heard they get sightings.
Yes.
Of those huge monsters. You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like...
Murmur.
Human...
Next.
Oh my gosh, this is a story where
Another
humans
Tamar.
are the real monsters?
Wait. No. You don't look like the others.
That's because I'm an elder!
An elder? It's the first of your kind.
What is that
I've seen.
passing in front of us? Hello? What is that? What is that? We're gonna talk about that?
There's a priority around here.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
arming
next in line.
squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
We're both enlisting in the army.
Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
Yeah.
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an
But also,
apology.
remember the tribes? Because there's just a ton of fantasy racism so far.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Man, I guess so. That was terrifying.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in.
You've just got
Don't worry
a
about
pretty
it.
face, kid.
Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Fit that around your cock.
These days,
Sorry, what?
most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
A
Wow,
map?
that's a real map. It's
Why-
dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Oh.
Listen up, striplings.
Yes?
My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to
You're on
a fortress
horse
at the
cleanup
northern
duty.
border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contact...
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest
Okay,
you'll
got to turn
get.
auto off.
Dismissed!
Put on an auto go, because I thought that'd be better, but it keeps cutting itself off.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword.
But I mean, how do I put myself in a position where I show him my sword?
He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't
Well, I
worry,
would hope so.
I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Okay, I trust you.
Hey. You awake?
You told me to get some rest.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look,
That's insensitive to you.
have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
Never gets easier.
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Yep, thank you for bringing up the past.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
What book?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
I've been reading it every time we load into a new area.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal.
Wow, this really is a fantasy story.
Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey,
wouldn't you agree, player?
Asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
I gotta go to bed because you told me to go to bed. Madam, it's Water's Day. I'm a traveling boy. Oh no, I'm Newfable. Arbor's Day.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine.
On me.
In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
Don't mind me, I'm just being creepy.
I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down.
Well, it was a bummer.
It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay?
I'm too healthy.
Don't push yourself so hard.
Oh.
Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you.
This sounds like a really neat
I
story.
know your words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Because you read books that have thorns growing out of your chest. And man, if that ain't anime protag resume, I don't know what is. Oh god.
Yeah, that's growing super fast.
Neither of us will talk about the shit floating in the air.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Does he have the tourneys? Well, all right. Now, the majestic V looking out over the countryside. I just came from there. Do you know what kind of monsters are out there? It's heckin' crazy out there. So,
until arrival at the
oh,
northern border
oh,
fort,
okay, that's a
one
heart.
day remains.
What? What has happened? Okay. One day until he's dead? That's a bummer. Medals Day.
Let's see.
The northern border fort. Give you information about your surroundings in the world map.
This place here.
Yeah, that plate there.
Let's see. Let's see.
The world at large.
This place.
Hey, don't forget.
So we'll find him quickly. Okay, got it.
Okay then.
Uh-huh. Am I going there?
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Okay. Boy, howdy, that happened.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Freshly soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
I mean, that just sounds more like an uphill hike, but sure, I'll take your word for it. Mysterious narrator. Yeah, God, it's so weird. Everything looks like it's just been hand brushed in.
Finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Who knew we'd be walking?
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger.
Who's that?
War hero, tactician, master of arms.
That does not narrow it down.
When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my...
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It talks about a city called New York.
It's, hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said?
I would love to read one that's about something like... that's still fiction, but about science. I don't know what you'd call it.
A better world? A utopia, perhaps? I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know,
I normally
when the
just
late
read
king
porn.
took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule.
That seemed to work out well.
In the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Oh, wow. Okay. No, okay.
Nobody asked you.
Literally, no one asked you. Shut up.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
No, I told you to shut up. That's what. Is it a fight you want?
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Shit.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman.
Man, there is so much fantasy racism going on.
Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time.
Holy shit.
But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
In this entire 40-page chapter, Legolas and Gimli will just be exchanging racist bobs at one another, and it will be seen as charming and world-building. Here we go.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Hero Protag!
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
Does that mean that we can be friends?
Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Uh-huh. Don't look at us like that.
Help!
Hello? He just ran
A
off.
soldier.
Who could that be? Dressed in our regalia as such.
Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Fucking A. What happened to you? With this knife wound in your back and this blood all over. Oh, he's not one of ours. We don't have any blood. We don't have any blood or red on our uniforms at all, and it's on his back. Ooh, not one of ours. One of you lads, low ranking, help me push this person into the woods.
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death.
Man, it's so awesome that they don't have any kind of standard issue weaponry. They're just like, you got a knife? Bring it. Got a sword? Bring it. You there with a shovel? Pack it in. We'll give you a sheath for that. Fuck it.
Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
Clearly he's dead. Someone needs to leave him his last rites and ensure that he is cooked properly for a tender meal.
You want us to go on ahead?
Sorry, what was that last part?
Alone.
Reading his last rites?
Send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause?
The fuck is this
The
military?
guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're
What war medal?
Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it.
I don't know about riches, but
Let's go.
I don't even know about glory. That guy's dead.
Damn it.
Well,
I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onwards
Yes.
to the fort then.
Being in the military and such. This is exactly what the military does. Good lord, someone shows up all bloody and been like, it's...
Hey.
And we're sitting there like, what could
got a
happen?
bad
Oh, she's got a little
feeling
thing. Wait, did they give her? They gave her a little standard issue.
A stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Sorry, that was me.
I had a Grande Chalupa on the way on the ride up here.
Hey, did something happen?
Yeah, my Grande Chalupa.
Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
And outfit it. Oh, she's with me.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
We could talk. I know you don't see many of us out in the world, okay? Because we are naturally magic and full of magical energy, and I know that we're a dying breed, as we are the last bastions of natural magic in the world, okay? But I'm just attached to this little he, she, they's hip, okay? Not a big deal. I don't need your fantasy racism in here, okay? Check out my boots. I have a little helmet.
So you travel together? You've stayed well.
That was a lot.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right
Fair.
now.
Everybody is
Can't shake
racist.
This feeling.
This
You
makes
gotta be
Avenue Q go like, jeez, we gotta rewrite the song.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
Not even a little.
He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Shush, shush.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die.
Thank you. Your sword is much bigger than mine.
I'm with you.
Stroll, brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone.
We're enlisted in the military, Gallico. What is everyone's expectation of joining the military?
I just hope.
This music? Are you kidding me? Excuse me. I got real emotional. This music. This was an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay? I'm aware. Be careful, our contact should be inside, and we just have to find him. Oh, you're running with such purpose. I ran through the desert, sir. That was step 1 of training. I can't tell you how many enemies we're going to run away from in here. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally?
Actually.
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. I see. Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. I cannot control the camera. Or the person that I'm running with. What's happening in there? War is happening in there. Why are we sitting here being like, fighting? In the military? How could this possibly have happened to us, the military? I mean, I am very surprised that there's a lot of us dead. Do we know why? Oh, you know? It's just hanging out. With knives for feet?
That's a human.
I'm sorry, what?
Stand your ground! Charge it! Pursue!
What the fuck?
We have to help the survivors.
Yeah, sure. As soon as I look at my memorandum, because this is some lore. What do you mean that's a human? Huh? Say what? Sorry, I gotta give the proper Twitch response. Hey, yo, what? Yo, bro. Yo, wait, yo, bro. What? No way.
Damn it.
God. Memorandum. What's a human? What is a human? Tell me more. Tell me more. Fantasy novel. The book Newfable carries with them. It's a memoir-style novel depicting a country where neither magic nor a nation of tribes. Quite literally a fantasy world. Forden. What's Forden? Why is he suddenly in our book? We just saw him in a cutscene. Estevan Forden, the 78th Sanctifex of the Sanctus Church, the state religion of the United Kingdom. He holds the highest authority within sanctism, and as such is the leader of the Crown Theocracy. Despite hailing from the Rogue tribe, which, if we're being honest, is a little bit of a tribe, he enjoys a broad base of support. In the turmoil following the sudden death of the previous king, many view him as something of an interim king, given his position as the leader of the moderate faction. Neat. Anything about human beings. Because this crazy thing was called a human. Dreus, I hope you're safe.
Hurry.
There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find them some that still draw breath. Let's get the hell out of here. Is there anything out here, though? It's so weird. It's so weird. It's weird. It is weird to me. Because, again, It looks like it's just drawn. That's the style, right? It looks like it is drawn out of a fantasy book. I love that style. It looks great, but it also makes it look like, oh! Another human?
What?
What's the deal with that one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. Smaller, but is that a human too? Looks like we're gonna have to fight it. What in the actual fuck? Can I get any kind of information? What is happening? Why are they called humans? Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? Glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, I might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us working as one. I trust your judgment on the timing of attack. Press Y to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. What? You can press Y any time, but if you use X attacks to stun enemies first, you'll start with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with X to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them. Okay.
Things will be fine.
Ah! How do I lock onto you? How do I? Oh, squad! What is happening? What has occurred? What? Hello? When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. I don't know what's happening. In squad battles, press X to attack with your equipped weapon, or press Y to use skills, which consume MP. Performing an action will expend one turn icon seen at the top of the screen. When all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's round begins. What is this music? Homo Oppo.
The power of that didn't hit!
You gotta aim better than that.
Enemy turn. Can I?
We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
Tactics. All party members.
I'm counting on you.
Okay. But I can't control the dude.
Burn to ash!
We did it.
Can I control him eventually?
We made sure. All right.
We pulled through somehow. We're alive, and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. I have so many questions. Like, why are they human? What is a human? What does that mean for this fantasy world? Why are humans the monsters? Hold on!
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, this could get nasty. But we have the element of surprise. We could catch it off guard if we strike now, right? If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using X, there's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once for an instant stun.
Okay.
All right. How's that? This battle's ours. Let's go.
Settle this quick.
Let's go.
Alright, magic.
Burn! Still up?
Burn!
Burn to ash!
Nice, man. Unscathed triumph. Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Not bad. Not bad.
I got a level. Oh. Oh, I did. Yeah, because I was like, I'm super quick. And my agility is at 7 now. Let's increase strength, I guess.
I think that's all of them.
Sure. I don't know how the game works, so we'll just hit the thing with the thing and the such. It's such with the thing and such. Okay, there is an item over there. I want it. Run! Run, why don't you? Just going to the mall to get some tacos. Anybody want anything? Go to the mall. Man, like, I'm making fun, and I should not be, because this music is fucking amazing. Hiya!
This is our chance.
So it's real time but turn based? Figure that out. Hiya! I thought that guy said the power of fun.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Is there any way that I can, well, let's see here. So we got any kind of doodly-doo? No. Is there any way that we can, like, change? Or is that a, oh, just use a skill. Mage fire. Oh, okay. I guess not. At least so far.
Be careful.
Let's push through.
What is this?
Let's get this all we got.
Is this a human? It's just a tooth. This thing is just a tooth. That's a tooth. That's a tooth, and we're calling it a human, and it's a tooth. What in the actual hell? Why is it a tooth?
They chose the wrong opponent.
Why is it a tooth? Why is it,
we're in the clear.
why is it just a human tooth, and we're like, that's a human, and they're a monster, and we're not going to tell you anything that means.
On your guard. This battle's out. Give it my all. Let's go.
I don't understand what the hell is going on.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
That should do it.
Squeak! I would like the item inside.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Ooh, revival medicine? Absolutely. You kidding me? Also, let's change the key. No, that ain't it. System settings? Yeah. Oh, perfect. Okay, good. So I'm doing a lot of, like, looking around and stuff. So I want to make sure, especially if there's, like, no lock on. I want to be able to, like, see enemies and shit. Alright, so got all the extras that way. Thank goodness. Now, what is here? Aha, doggo!
We have the edge. Give it my all.
This is our chance.
Mag. So those are... Oh, we're just getting bonus magic points at the end of every fight.
Looks like we're
Are we
safe for now.
refilling? What's mag? Hello? Still breathing, but he's badly wounded. Nelda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showed up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck to follow you people. Of course, this is how it ends. Damn it. Damn it all the bloody hell. I'm gonna be racist until the day I die. Which is right now.
Run.
You're so young, a fresh recruit. Get away from here now. This thing is up ahead. No. Oh, wait, you're an elder? Oh, now suddenly I'm a racist. There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. That monster, we can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing.
Hey.
I think that's where we gotta go. I think there's an item up here? Yep, sure is.
Hey, you found something.
Madison. You used your legs, eyes, and hands to find a thing. You might not be racist. Damn it. God damn it. Okay. All right.
Damn it.
Jesus. All right, let's just go here.
Hold on.
Wait!
You...
Probably... You're searching for someone? That's right.
I get it now.
Thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason? Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
That cry. Is that the human from earlier? I've got... It sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there.
Hurry.
We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence. To the top of the tower!
Let's hurry.
We've got to learn what that is about, right? We've got to learn why, like, humans are crazy.
Let's push through. Let's give him a fight.
And we'll win this.
Oh, we're getting money. So what is mag?
I'm getting used to this.
We're getting mag, but it doesn't look like we're recovering any points from it. Well, maybe also, let's see here. Well, it uses 8 MP. Oh, money and mag. Those are two separate currencies. Okay. Okay. Mag is the premium currency. It lets us buy in-game purchasables.
I think they see us.
Oh, God, teeth!
This battle's ours. Let's go.
Settle this quick.
Still here?
The power! Let's wrap this up!
Nice.
Great job, Stroll. Only one left. Finish them off and...
Man, stunning enemies is it. That is the way to go.
Next one will fall just as easy. Okay. I feel stronger.
I'm level 3! I should also level it up. As far as I know, I should try to keep everything as balanced as I can while I'm still learning shit.
Great find. Keep it.
Keep it. You're fine. Don't worry about it. We pay taxes on that later.
All right. How's that? This is our chance.
Okay, so I can just start a squad battle, or I can try to, like, really...
Won't hold back. Fire.
Boom, baby!
Burn.
Or I can just try to, like, stun it first. That's kind of neat.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
We're safe for now.
Old coin.
Let's push through. Okay.
There we go.
That's all we've got. Still up.
Bam, baby! Oh, I like how fast it is. I like how fast you can just be like, here's an enemy, boom, take the attack action, boom, bam, boom, dam,
Don't let your
done.
guard down. There's more of them.
All right. How's that? This is our chance.
Here we go, make a little attack, there you go, little attack animation, boom, bam, fight's over. Love that, God! Man, that's good! I can't tell you, so many RPGs that are like, this huge startup, and the enemies have to go, they have to have the sweeping camera angle over the fixed battlefield, and barf, barf, barf!
Let's give him a fight. This could be our chance. Let's go. Burn.
Oh, you can hit the same button. Love that. They did something other than hit with my magic.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Careful. We've got company.
We do? Where?
We've been spotted.
Okay, I'll give it my Let's give this all we've got.
Let's kill this dude.
Still here?
There's no need. I really wish I could control my teammates in this.
That'll do it.
It is real early. I think it was like this in Persona as well, so I'm hoping. Especially because he's already, like, out of magic. He's already out of the magic juice. The roof is just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together might not even save everyone at this point. But I'm gonna do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I can never live with myself. This time? And you? Plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for. Yeah, I'm gonna let you die up there.
That's true, but
I can't just leave you to die up there. Touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more from others than yourself. If I run now, I'll never deliver the message and the prince will die. Fuck this guy.
I'm heading
Well
out.
then, let me your strength. You got it, sidekick. What? What'd you say? What'd you call me? What? I'm not the you're the sidekick.
My sidekick seems confused.
No. Hold on. I have the bigger sword, but you have the anime here. So
What do you think?
what should we do? Let's go.
Yep.
My God, we're calling them humans? What in the actual hell? What is happening now? Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, good. It's a nightmare.
Such tremendous power.
Jesus.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I can't believe we're calling that a human.
Can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Peril!
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just
What?
have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival.
I'm counting on you.
Oh, what's happening?
Vile
No.
monster. You're mine.
I want to go to this. I want to go to the Memorandum Armatorium. Oh, no, that's not gonna happen. Oh, we are doing nothing this thing. Oh, no.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
Skill.
Let's go. Fire! The power of fire!
Oh, no.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? Prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this.
I'll distract it. You two, run!
But
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live. This is it.
Oh, okay.
no! Please say something.
What happened?
Sure. Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, it's so creepy.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler.
Mom? Hello?
Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne.
What does that
Future
mean?
yet unknown dawns in this moment.
Okay.
Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
To die in obscurity.
So be it.
Oh.
Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm
Well.
against its fears.
I guess we'll just start over again with a new protag.
Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within.
Well, he's doing the anime pose.
Engrave thy very heart.
All right. Okay. Was that absolutely necessary? What is that? The sewer grate? This was the smart decision. Okay. I'm made of schmutz.
And armored and goop.
That looks pretty cool. Can't tell a lie. That looks pretty cool.
Where did our hero go? He killed himself and then this guy appeared.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
I just did. I murdered myself. Archetype skill? Oh my god, my character profile down there is fucking nuts.
Is there another way?
Oh.
I won't hold back. Wind.
All right, that did the trick.
That did it. Man, look at me boots. My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, I can use magic. It can use magic despite its lack of an igniter. Ow!
Are
It
you
hurts
okay?
us.
If we
Not
don't push
really.
back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
We can use that armor thing that I got. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of those weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Oh.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those.
I thought I did. Leg, wing. It is weak. Yeah, let's try.
That's it. Stay on it.
Okay, so then maybe the.
Scour.
You hit their weakness.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Ooh, yeah. Do that again.
Wind.
Let's take that out, baby.
We've got to hit the other spots too.
It's beautiful.
It's healing.
Mazel tov, it's void.
It's eating its own fruit to heal. We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't believe it's eating from its own body. Can you knock those apples off?
Probably can. Let's just try that. I mean, that can work.
Let's go. Scour.
Okay.
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it.
I know, I'm trying to.
Maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Yeah.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Oh my god, is she a badass? She's a badass!
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Wind.
You hit their weakness.
It's okay.
Come forth, royal soul. Let's push through.
Yeah, take those out. Oh, and it looks it too, like its wings all blue, blue.
Seeker. Scour.
Oh, it's not weak to those. I thought it was.
Wind.
But it does a ton of damage, so just keep that up.
Watch out! You're
can't
barely
give up
holding
now.
it together. You're barely holding
Let's go.
it together. You gotta heal up quick.
How much will this heal? Oh my god, way more. Okay.
Seeker. Scour. It's still up.
And so Hero Protag gains a power. Never before seen. Oh, okay.
Seeker! Wind!
Well, I'm just hoping nothing happens to the thing. Hey! Host looking real bad right now. Oh boy. Whoop. We did it! We got one of its apples.
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
Perfect. We did the thing.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake.
Okay.
Since time immemorial,
Yes.
those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity.
And that helped you murder.
If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used?
Man, I have no idea.
And your whole body was... It was crazy.
The boy is alive!
He's still alive.
He's alive!
Someone actually survived.
That voice.
And it wasn't me, because I was hanging out in the kitchens.
Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive.
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
Okay. Because we call a lot of them humans and we still don't really know why.
The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
What?
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look.
I have a
brought treasure
picture.
from the village.
Oh, I do.
They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Yeah, can someone catch me up?
Can someone catch me up here?
Yeah, what is happening? Is Louis the dude that was like, I'll kill the king and alright, fine, I'll become the new king? Is that the same guy? Oh, yep, same guy.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached. It was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guiaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
Why? When we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is
done it in
cunning.
secret.
He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, but the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they...
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
Okay, and he's got the Fantastic Four behind him, hanging out.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
I want to murder people.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
We shouldn't kill a volunteer!
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
Are we sure we're the protagonist?
Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
Good, because I don't even know if we're the protagonists anymore.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Quest start! Oh, Jesus.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Oh, he's becoming an ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Okay.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that?
Yes, what is a human?
Like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I'm filled with them.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior.
So humans are a general problem
The
everywhere.
man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
He's protected by Plot Boy.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
All right. Nice campfire talk. What? Okay. So, clearly some weird stuff is happening and I don't know what. Ooh, do we got stuff about humans? Unknown monsters with bizarre forms unlike any natural beast. Their bodies hold immense amounts of volatile magma, and they rampage through their surroundings indiscriminately. Despite their berserk nature marking little signs of intelligence, they can wield advanced magic beyond the grasp of all sentient beings. Many aspects of their biology and ecology remain a total mystery. What a play. What a play to be like, here's all these fantasy races. Oh, and monsters are the crazy people. What about the Prince's Curse? The lingering malevolent magic sustained by the prince during his assault 12 years ago. At the time of the incident, great minds from all over the country attempted to break the curse, yet none were successful. Those who can see the flow of magma say it resembles poisonous briar vines entwined around the sleeping prince. Ugh. What are resonant vessels? Oh, yeah, here we go. When an archetype's power causes a transformation, the first stage is that of the heart becoming a metallic object of unknown origin. To activate the power, the wielder must announce their determination and their hopes for it inside their newly made heart, which urges the body to awaken. This outcry is akin to the battle cries of heroes past, who were known to call upon archetypes in the face of danger. It could be said that the transformation makes the wielder an ideal vision of themselves. Okay. Well, let's save this. Okay. Fucking weird. Okay, well, there's that, I suppose. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and the stream is just losing everything as far as the eye can see. Okay, well, that's time to call it then, I suppose. Jesus. This game is huge. This game is huge. But that has got to be it for me today. So thank you very much for joining me. We actually got to see a hell of a lot more than I thought we would see. This game gets up and going very quickly. And I'm definitely going to play more of it, because this is just scratching the surface, and I know there's going to be so much more. And I have no idea what this game is going to do. So I'm eager to see. But I think this game is just long as hell. If I'm proven wrong, if I play this and it's, you know, maybe like 20, 30 hours of gameplay or so, then I might stream it. But it's an Atlas game, and those usually take the entire span of a normal human life. So I doubt that we'll get that far. But thank you for joining me, everybody. I really do appreciate it. This was oddly a good title for Spooptober. As weird as that is. But be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others. And I will see you at the end of this next week. So have a great rest of your weekend as well. Goodbye, everybody.